Hey, again, this is Brian over at Realty Executives Arizona Territory. If you're checking this video out, you probably got a note from me saying, hey, we sold 1340 West Via Tierra. It closed about a month ago, early April, and just wanted to share some additional detail on kind of what we saw here in the area. Just to give you an idea, this is the property. I'll show you the map here. In Ranch House Estates, here's Orange Grove and La Cañada. So we're right at the southeast corner here. And yeah, this is a great house, about 1,930 square feet, three-car garage. It did have a pool, nice outdoor kitchen. So if you saw some of our marketing material, you've probably seen some of these. Inside was in great shape, a solid condition, a little bit dated, but no harm, no foul there. But yeah, we got that closed, and let's take a look at where we started. So this listing started back in February of 2026. We started at 519,000, and that was over on February 4th. So if we look at kind of what was going on, you can see sales here in early February. It's kind of quiet. New listings in that 85704 here was pretty, it started to pick up a little bit up here that first and second week of February. So up into late February, we saw some activity. And those first 3 weeks, we had about 3 showings a week. Pretty good activity. During that open house, we had 3 people stop by. Most, I think, 2 of which were neighbors. Always good to have people come take a look. But during that time, we didn't get that offer, and we can take a look to see what other people were doing during that same time by looking at the date. So during that time, we were on the market. There were some other homes either under contract or closing. You can see here we've got Giaconda, Paseo Montalban, Los Filos. So we did have some competition there. So take a look here. February 26th, 3 weeks later, we did adjust the price. We went from 519 down to 499.9, and that was a 3.8% adjustment, about 4%. So you can tell here that just, 12 days after, 11 days after, on March 6th, we went under contract. So during that 10-day period after we made that adjustment, we received a total of 3 offers. One was an investor just kind of looking for opportunity, didn't really line up with what the client was looking at doing here. And so it didn't work out. But then we did have a couple other people who were taking a look. So we ended up getting under contract. But during that 10 days, we also had about 8 showings. So over the course of, 31 days total, we had close to 25 showings. So almost a showing a day. Let's give you some feedback that we did get. The positives on this property, where the condition was very clean, move-in ready. Buyers like that. They like the outdoor kitchen as something that they didn't have to add. There was also the hot tub and pool. So those are the positives. Some of the drawback for the feedback we got is we're pretty close to La Cañada here. You can see La Cañada is right there. So this lot borders La Cañada. Nothing you can do about that. So if you're a seller and you're getting feedback about road noise, that's not anything you can change. That's not anything you can do anything about. So while we were on the market, we started fielding other agents that had activity in the area. And then we're also utilizing our online portals looking for buyers. And this one happened to work out really well. So how did we turn out overall? I can show you what Via Tierra here, we did close $499 full price at 1,934 square feet. So about $260 a square foot, $258 a square. How did we line up here? Looking at our average closing for that whole area there, you can see is $505,000, and we closed at $499 in right at 30 days. The average days on market was 44, so we did okay there. I hope this might help if you're kind of just curious to see what might be going on outside of what you see on Zillow. If you're thinking about selling or even just wondering what your property might be worth, I've got a listing preparation guide. I can hand that off to you anytime. I'm going to go ahead and put my details on the screen here. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. But my goal for you is to just be able to have a solid understanding of what the market's doing. And if there's anything we can do for you on the real estate front, by all means, let us know. Again, my name is Brian with Realty Executives Territory, Arizona Territory, excuse me. And yeah, thanks for checking this out. This was for the home that we sold on Via Tierra. And don't be a stranger. And thanks again.